So Andy, full-time 2-2 at York City. What were your take on the match?
I thought we was poor first half. When I say poor, I think poor with the ball. We need to be better with moving the ball and moving it with a purpose. And I thought some of our passing was a little bit off. I didn't think there was a lot in it first half, other than the linesman didn't give an offside for an offside, in my opinion. But we haven't gone far, so we have to take down the chin that he's got that position wrong.
And a few chances, a couple of good saves from Whitley today, and ultimately York scoring with virtually their only 2 shots.
Yeah, I mean, that's disappointing. The goals we conceded were poor goals by our standards. The first one, offside or not, I don't encourage my team to play offsides. So, you know, that was something we don't do. And then the second goal, you know, he's just crossing the box and he's got above everyone and in. Look, I'm disappointed with that. I'm disappointed how we ran around the game first half. Second half, we had a little bit more purpose to what we was doing, a little bit more bite. But it's really hard when you sort of, a team sits back on you, as we know, and you're trying to force the game to get a result. But that said, you know, the guys kept going to the end, and you know, I've said it all the time, you put the ball in the box enough, you get your rewards, and we've done that. And we put the ball in the box a lot today without sort of getting any first contacts on it, which was again a little disappointing.
Do you feel draw is a fair result today?
I've got to be really honest. If I was York, I'd be gutted. But we don't get many last-minute draw goals or last-minute goals that we haven't had. So I felt we was due that a little bit, and I'll take it. You know, I think we should not lose sight of it that we started a really good run on a draw away from home. So we've got to look at it as it is. It's a draw away from home to a place that I think is only going to get better with Neil Ardley in charge. So it's a point on the road, and I think looking at some of the results, it's probably a point we've caught up a few teams on.
2 debuts today, Ryan Jones and Olafella Olamola. How do you feel they did?
Well, Ryan Jones, I thought was excellent. I think when he gets his feet and gets up the pitch a bit higher, I think he's a danger to oppositions, and he's exactly what we wanted in our team. And Fella, you know, for his first 90 minutes, I thought he showed everything that I hope people understand why I brought him in. He links up play, plays on the shoulder, finds pockets, and he's a good player. And that's his first 90 minutes, I think, for a long time. So I thought they should be really quite chuffed with their performances in a tough day, really.
And the goal in the very dying seconds, is it Josh Passley or did Fella get a touch?
I've got no idea. Josh Passley ran away claiming it. I wasn't really fussed. I just had to see the back of the net move, and the linesman flag stayed down on this occasion. Look, it's one of those. I mean, I'd be devastated if that was us. But this is football, and this is why this league's relentless. You know, we've had I think we shouldn't lose sight. We've had a tough week, as in like travelling all the way up to Chesterfield, getting home late, travelling up here to York yesterday. Albeit we stayed overnight, you know, it's hard. You know, these are 2 tough away trips in a week. But we've got to be better. We know that, and we're not paper over the cracks. And we've got out of jail a little bit there, in my opinion.
Whoever scored the goal, though, it was a nice moment for the 200+ fans that made the journey today.
Let me tell you, I say it all the time. I actually said to my assistant Alan Dunn when I walked out before the game, I was amazed at how many of our fans were there. So to see them, you know, go home with a little smile on their face and not so much of a wasted day has really probably made me the only thing that's made me happy. Brilliant. Look, the guys can't thank them enough. We know it's not cheap, and we know the lengths they've gone to, and I think that's probably one of our biggest away supports up the country we've had for a long time. So yeah, from me and the players, you know, can't thank you enough, and I hope you have a safe journey home.